Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are continuing on with the Soviet warplane, or the Soviet seaplane, whatever I've called it, I'm not sure. Anyway, today what we're going to be doing is actually attempting to make this thing fly. Now, it's going to be quite tricky because, as you guys can see, the engine is above the main fuselage, which is a little bit of a pain in the butt because it sort of wants to push itself down into the water, and that is obviously not good. So, we're going to have to figure out how to fix that, and we're also going to have to figure out some other things as well. For example, how to actually get into this thing. That is going to be something that is a problem. Anyway, let's go ahead and start building. Hopefully, this will work out. Let's go. Okie dokie, so the first thing that we're going to do is actually figure out a way to actually get into this thing. So, let's go ahead and put the symmetry on both sides. We'll actually delete this piece, and we'll get ourselves a pivot that should be able to fit in here, and presumably it will work out, maybe, I guess. I don't know. So something like this, there we go. Then what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and grab this piece, and these pieces, all the way up to, I guess, there, to be honest. I think it'll go to there. We'll go ahead and cut this, and we'll paste it back in. We're then going to take it to this side. We're going to go ahead and cut these pieces, just like so, and we're going to paste those in as well. We're then going to merge this with this. We're going to merge this with this. And presumably, we need a button to actually open up both of those sides, which I think will be fine, to be honest. But what we're going to do before that is delete this piece. Yes. Actually, no, we can't. We're going to delete... Oh, I don't know where to do it. Probably, like, at the back. So there and there and there. We're going to take one of these, and we're going to paste it there. We're then going to delete that bit and put this here. We're going to put a little slot in there like so. And we're going to get a button and whack it on the top. There we go. So what that's going to do is open up the thingamabobby. We need a switch box in order to do that. So let's put this down here somewhere, hidden. And we're going to attach this up to there. We're going to attach this up to there. This piece to here. This piece to here. And then we need to label these. Switch box on is going to be something like 0.75. And exactly the same on the other side. So switch box on, 0.75. Go! Alright, is this going to work? Who knows? Oh, it's also sank. We need to figure that out too, but don't worry. So we push this, the window's open. Excellent. That's very cool. Okay, so the next thing that we need to figure out is where our seats are going to go. So we're going to fill this all in here. We're going to drag it down like so. And we're going to seal all this off pretty much all the way down the side to all the way back there. And we're probably just going to seal this bit off here as well. All the way backwards to... I don't know where actually. Delete all of these guys, keep sending it backwards until we meet a point where we want to stop, and we'll do that. There we go. So fill this in here, just like so, and yeah, all of this will actually be wide open, which might be weird, but at the same time, it might work. We'll see. So grab more of these, shove them in at the back, and it should be fine. So do... Oh, I don't know where to put them. Do this down the middle, 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Send this down the sides. And do more of this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And more of this down the sides. Way, there we go. We're going to seal this little section off by itself. And hopefully that'll allow us to float a bit better. There we go. Alright, so it's floating. Kind of. Not really. Okay, so it's not floating. That's what I meant. But it's trying to. Okay, so the other option is we actually just make the up bit smaller. The upside. The top side. That's what I meant to say. If we make this bit a little bit smaller, so let's say we do this instead, we then spawn this in, it now should be a little bit floaty at the back, or a little bit more floaty at the back, and yeah, that seems about right, to be honest. So now we've got a way in, we can get in that way, it floats a little bit, and we can have it wide open to the elements on this side. Yeah, that's sick, yeah, it totally fits. Excellent. Right, so now we need some seats that actually fit in there. Otherwise, we'll have problems. So, grab this colour. We'll go inside. We'll push the seats as far forward as we possibly can. Which is there. And that actually looks pretty good to me. I like it. I like it. There we go. Right, good. So, all of that's in. Now we need to make it fly. And, yeah, we'll be happy from there, I think. Okie dokie. So, in order to make this thing fly, we need a clamp. Because otherwise we'll have some issues. So, we need a clamp. That's going to go... right there, actually. We're going to clamp this all the way up to the pitch up there. and we're going to make it something like 0.75. So max value 0.75. There we go, excellent. We're then going to attach this to a gyro that we're also going to add into this thing somewhere in the middle, but at the bottom. There we go. Okie dokie, so this is all good. We're going to go ahead and attach this to the number 1, I guess. There, that's fine. We're going to attach the pitch to this. It's also going to be attached to this and this. It's also, I guess, the yaw needs to be attached. Also the roll. However, the roll's going to be changed a little bit because there's a few issues with that that we will run into. And I'll show you guys that in a second. But anyway, we're going to connect it all to this one seat for right now. So left and right is yaw. Roll is going to be A and D. W and S is always pitch, so we'll do that. And up and down won't be anything right now, because I don't think it needs to be. So, there you go. That is excellent, actually. In fact, up and down could maybe actually be collective, so that we can actually stop this thing. We'll have the engine rolling, but no, maybe not. Maybe that can actually be the engine throttle. Okay, so connect this to the throttle input. Connect this up to there. And all of that should actually be pretty good. Yeah, no, that's probably fine. Excellent. I was thinking as well, by the way, that maybe if we added a thing to this, it could look cooler. So maybe if we added this to here, let's get it in the right color. We attach this to there, and we did something like this, and then maybe something like this. That would actually look pretty cool, but it means that this window has to stay where it is, which is probably actually fine. So if we do that, let's spawn this in, and we'll do the same thing, and we'll see if it works. So get over here, come down here. Yeah, it definitely looks better that way, so I'm happy with that. And the window still opens properly, so I'm happy with that as well. But yeah, we could actually make it so the top part of this is actually just a little bit bigger. So realistically, we might not need these guys. We can just make it bigger. Yeah, so delete all of this, and delete all of this. We'd just grab this piece, and we'd set all of that there. We'd then attach this guy to here, but go up to there. And then, eventually, we need to somehow merge it on with the bit at the back. Now, I don't know how that's going to happen. But it is something that should happen, maybe. And that would be pretty cool. But, yeah, I don't know. That's pretty awesome. Right, okay, cool. So, delete all of this, all the way back to there. We're going to get some of these, and we're going to do this. Because it gives us a little bit more room. And that's honestly pretty cool. Yeah. Don't know what to do with this area, not gonna lie. Maybe if we delete these two. And we put one of these guys right there. Then maybe we can somehow figure this out, but I don't think we'll be able to. I don't think so anyway. So we'd be able to do this. But honestly, that looks weird. Honestly, that looks strange. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. Although at the same time, maybe it's not actually that bad. Maybe it's not that bad. Alright, do that. Yeah, just a little bit of a hump there doesn't really do anything. Okay, I think I like that more than what we had. Yeah, it definitely looks a little bit better. So that's good. Also gives us a little bit more room on the inside. Especially if we want to delete these guys. And put this in. Actually, we don't need to. If we delete all of this, and we put these guys in, then that'll all be actually pretty good. Yeah. Okay, anyway, we need to make this thing fly. So that's what we're going to do. Throttle lever is the next thing that we need. We're going to put it in the middle, and we're going to put it right here. There we go. Maybe we could angle that, but I don't need to, so we're not going to. We're going to put that right there, and we're going to attach it to there. We need some other things, so some dials, realistically. So we're going to put some of those in. That there, and that there, and we can see all of those, so that's all fine. We might need some other things in here, but that's okay too. For now, we'll fill that in there, and we'll put this piece in as well, just like that, and we'll put a little bit right here as well, just to make sure it happens. Good, so, attach the electricity to all of these guys, same with all of these guys, and same down to there. We're going to attach this guy up to the engine, throttle, actually no, this guy, oh, what should it be on? I don't even know what this should be. So that realistically, this should be the engine throttle. So that goes to there. And then the clutch and everything needs to be on up and down. So up and down is going to go to the clutch. It's going to go to the other clutch and the other clutch. And that's all good. Yeah, no, that all works. So now, realistically, we should be able to fly this thing. Sort of. Kind of. We're also going to increase the thingamabobby on this to 3 to 1. And I think we've got this, you know. I think we totally have this. We might not, but at the same time we might. So I'm going to stick with we might. Oh, we need to do one more thing. We need the key button to go somewhere. So we're actually going to have the key right here. So that we can actually turn this thing on. Hey, there we go. Connect that down to there. Connect this up to here. And I believe that's everything connected. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we should be able to work it. Should be able to work it. Spawns in a bit weird. Bounces a little bit. That's fine. So sit in this seat. Do this. Do this. Pitch up. Oh, our pitch is incorrect. Okay, this might not work. Okay, a little bit of a situation there. Did I actually change the clamp at all? Yeah, 0.75. Okay, a little bit of a situation there. We actually need to change these over because they're currently wrong. So cut that, flip it, turn it around, paste it. There we go. Merge this with this. Merge that with that. Go again. Let's see if we can make this work. Let's go. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll see. So turn it on again. Do this. Okay, pitch up. Which is actually incorrect because then it's the wrong way around. Which means that this is the wrong way around. So we have to cut this. Flip it over, turn it around, paste it in. We then need to merge this with this. Okay, and then we actually need this to be 0. And this to be minus 0.75. Go! Alright, is this now going to work? Can we fly our magical mystery machine? Who knows? Alright, we're in. We're underneath. We're in, but we're underneath. Okay, now we're actually in. Do this, do this. Go. Okay, so our roll is like a massive issue. And I think the reason is because they're both exactly the same. So we're actually going to delete this one. We're going to cut it. We're going to press U. Paste it in again. Merge that in. But now we need some actual other rolly bits. So control surface. I'm actually going to try and add some rolly bits that are a bit different. So realistically, our roll should be as far out as possible. However, it's a bit tricky because this is as far out as possible. Maybe we can actually put something here. That'd be weird. That'd be very weird, but I kind of like the idea of that. So let's put that there. And on the other side, we'll put another one here. Okay, that might be fine. In fact, add 2. Yeah, and then add 2 here as well. Way, there we go. Right, so go to roll, which I believe is this one. Attach it to there and there, and also here and here, and go. So I believe in this game, by the way, if anything's on an external bit, such as the wings, because they currently fold, are they inverted? I don't know whether... Wait! I don't know whether that's inverted. Hang on. We're having so many issues. Which is fine, you know, because that's what Stormworks is all about, having issues and solving them. But, let's try and take off in a straight line. Okay, so for some reason, my roll is definitely not working. But once we are in the sky and once we are flying, my roll does work. So that's a bit weird. And now we are actually flying. If I press 1 to turn on the gyro, it flies in a straight line, which is perfect. But it does ascend, which is a little bit annoying. However, we are now flying, and that's a good thing. I'm happy about that. That's really good. Alright, but how do you land a plane like this? I'm not entirely sure. There's so many, like, random things that are actually impacting it right now that it is actually pretty difficult to fly it, I'm not going to lie. So landing it might be a massive issue, but we'll see. So let's go down. There we go, as if we're just going to crash into the water. Pull up last second. There we go, throttle back. Okay, no, we just gain altitude. Oh, and now we lose it. Okay, it's tricky. It's a tricky situation flying something like this. So, yeah, we're going to have to sort out how it flies a little bit more. However, it does actually fly now, which is pretty awesome. So, I think we're actually going to end the video there for now. In the next one, we need to paint it a little bit. We need to make it fly a little bit better than that as well. And that would be pretty awesome. Also, a rear gunner might have to be added to this thing as well. But for now, it does fly. That's awesome. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.